Good morning, everybody. I'm a little bit sick, but I want to put on my drawing. And first, what I'm gonna do, I've printed out the picture, and what I'm gonna do is to enlarge it for this canvas, because this one is 70 high by 50 wide. The first thing I want to do is draw a grid on it. So I can put on where everything belongs. First I have to look for myself on the PC. So I can put on the grid so I can measure out where I want my drawing. Because you put over the paint and you don't see it anymore. So you can enlarge your painting. That's the best way, I think it is. I have to stand up. Hello Karen, good morning. I'm making a grid on my canvas. so I can enlarge the picture. I'll think this is the best way to enlarge it. So you can see a little bit where you put everything. I think it's not very straight, but this was 14. And the paint has come over it. You can see it. No, it's a normal ruler, Bertel. But I put a grid on it to enlarge the picture. It's also 14. So you can see a little bit where you put everything. Because this canvas is 70 centimeters high and 50 centimeters wide, and my picture is about this size. So I put on the grid, and on the print there's also a grid with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4 high, but I have to put one at the top because the mountain is not complete, and here you can see in the grid where you have to put the mountains, the layers. So that's why I'm doing that. Hi Pauline. Dus this is the best way you can enlarge the picture that you want to paint on a big canvas. And the stripes, when you are painting, the stripes disappear. Ja, ik hoop dat het een beetje gaat lukken, Paulien. Want ik heb me wel wat op de hals gehaald, hoor. Maar de aanhouden wind, hè. Zo. The grid is ready. Put away the ruler. Like that. And now you cut your picture and you will enlarge it, because 1, 2, 3, there are 4 pieces normally high for this picture, but I want to make also the top of the mountain, and this will be a little bit further on this side. So now I can draw the lines, but I have to start on this side because this is the top of this one, and this line is extra. you can always change it a little bit if you want. So normally it stops here in the painting, but I want it further up, so now I can draw the imagination that I have it will look like is like this. Now you have this side and there's a little corner only over here. Like that. Because this piece will go down this way. So this is the little piece, and now we're gonna do this side. Just further upside, here there is nothing. So in my imagination, I think the top of the mountain will be a little bit round. Dus that's something you have to figure out what you think it will be look like. So this one is this side, dus there's a lot of clouds over here and a little point here. So and this mountain here, you can see on the picture I posted, this will be a little bit in the front of the big mountain. So this will be like that, but the big mountain behind it becomes behind this one. And you can always change it a little bit if you want, because I get too far outside. So this is almost the middle, this is the middle, so it comes down here. So now I can see, oh, now, okay, I want my mountain with a little bit of a round. Top. So that is what you have to do. If there is not a whole picture, you have to use your imagination to get it bigger. Now this one I has. Now we get this one. Good morning, Ian. For you it's afternoon. I was telling Bertel how I enlarge my my picture. I put a grid on my canvas and printed out a grid. The colors are not so nice on this this print, but so you can I told him how you can enlarge your picture when it's small and you want it on a big canvas. So you can see a little bit where everything comes. You're a teacher. No, Ian is the greatest teacher. I only show you how I do it. But when you're drawing in a grid like this, it's much easier for me. I don't know. I was surfing on the internet and I saw this picture. I think it's in Australia somewhere. But I love the picture so much. It's so colorful and so different textures. Well, I think it's somewhere in Australia. I can see it now. Because my telephone is yes, it's a good subject indeed. This print is not so clear as the original photo, but I have on my telephone I have an artist grid, so I can print it out and put a grid over it. And because my canvas is larger, I have to figure out the measurement because it's 70 high and 50 wide, and there's missing a top of the mountain and a little bit of this mountain. So I put an extra grid on it so I can enlarge it. Dus you get a whole mountain and not one with the top off. Okay, Ian, it's good. I'll see you a little bit later. I will look for you where I get the picture from. So now I'm a little bit in this side, but there are a lot of different levels. So this one is too low, so I can higher it up like this. That you can get here the waterfall, and this one will fall down this way, and this one will be falling a little bit in here. So this you can this in graphite, so that's a nice thing from a graphite pencil. When you don't push too hard on your canvas, you can get rid of the lines with a little bit of water and a cloth. So you can draw further. This is what likes this. This one is in front of this. This one is going a little bit over there. Like this, because there are bushes around here, like this, and this is where the waterfall is coming down, and then beneath the bushes, yes, hello Belinda, see you later Bertel. this all will be rocky. Goedemorgen Sylvia. This one goes further, a little bit upward. I can see it very well on this print because the print is not so good. This is the waterline, and like this. Then you have there's a little bit of the waterline over here. The waterline is behind those rocks or what it will be. I can see it on this. Angel, Angel, and then you get on this side the waterline. Good morning, Peter. Angel. This one is a little bit too high. That's easy with your graphite. You can easily get rid of it. because the water goes a little bit over here. So the rock comes here, and this will enlarge, and the water line is gonna be higher. So this water line will be a little bit pointed in this direction. Like that. Like this way. So that's the horizon line, and this part comes over here like that. And this one will come a little bit higher, like this. And there's that one. Okay. This will be the green. I don't have to copy it exactly. I don't want it. So good morning, Angie. Or for you, good evening or good afternoon. this hard line. Of the water. You are the only one at this moment, darling. Bert will come back a little bit later. Ian was here for a minute and he said, I'll come watch a little bit later. So now you are the only one over here. Studying very hard there, Gozer. Who is studying? Are you studying? Or do you mean this painting of this sketch? I told Bertel, because this is a little picture, and I thought if you wanna enlarge your picture, I put a grid over it so I can enlarge it in a bigger size. Something like that, and over here there will be some bushes. But the print is on my canvas. Yes, I have to measure out everything because the picture I had from internet isn't fully complete, so I've measured out the grid, and I put an extra grid on the top for this mountain, so he can have a top of a mountain, and over here he don't have that. So now he has a top, and I get my clouds over here. The misting will be over here. A lot of greens. Over here there become palm trees. In this side, before this bush, there will be a large palm tree. A waterfall from here, and you get the mist over here, and the waterfall falls in steps into the water over here. So I have to measure it out because the picture is so small. So I hope I will succeed. But when you don't try, you don't know if it will be. And this is where the bit of the dark becomes. Yes, it's a lot of painting, but this canvas is a bit smaller as the canvas from the panorama painting. The panorama painting was 120 centimeters by 40, and this one is 70 by 50 centimeters. Goedemorgen Ellen. So, and I'm glad I can gonna make a drawing now, because Will is by his end to clean the windows inside. The last time he did it outside. Now he is cleaning the windows inside, and he said to me, you have to relax today, because yesterday she was here, and yes, you get your hands full of her, and I couldn't paint, I couldn't do anything. Only I did was put 2 coats of gesso on my canvas. So Will says, today you're gonna relax and try to put something on your canvas, because tomorrow we are together, and he helped me. He will vacuum cleaning downstairs. I'm this level I'm doing, and putting up the beds, and Wednesday she comes again for the whole day. Yes, and she has got a lot of windows, because the whole she lives on a corner, and everything is window, from the dining, the balcony, the living room, kitchen, all is windows. I think 20 windows on one side in the corner. So he has a lot to do, but he told me I cannot do it, but not all of them. I go back for some other time to do the other side, because where her bedroom is, there she have also windows, and in the hallway there are a lot of windows. So he said, I don't do everything on one day. And you can do that also, because that's too much to do in one day. And he has his vacation, and next week he have to go to work again. So he said, I'll do one side, and the next time I'll do the other side. Oh, come on. My PC don't... Oh yes, there he is. I have to look for the picture. Yes, you have to make some time for yourself, Angie. So, there is my picture. So I can see a little bit how the picture is. So, now can I put this one is going that way, like that. Okay. yes, it's too much to do all in one time. And he have to relax also before he go back to his work. Otherwise he don't have any vacation. And that's not the things I want for him. Yes, sometimes you want to have more time in the daytime, but we don't get that. A little bit. This becomes over here. So when I get it a little bit more detailed, I can get rid of my of my grid. This gonna be behind the palm tree later on. This one is over there. You get a hill here. Like this. Oh, you are watching MasterChef. Aha. This afternoon on 4:30, you get House Rules. House Rules Australia. What I watch. And then you get The Block. And that is something I always watch. MasterChef, I think the next MasterChef is in the winter. I think that they sent next MasterChef over here. And then I watch that. Like that. This mountain, because this is the waterfall, and these are a little bit like that. I don't copy it exactly. There's over here there will be some palm trees, and on this side there will be a large palm tree like that. He is hanging a little bit over. This will be water. This will be water. This will be green. Water. This the mountain. Goes that way. This all will be dark. Yes, it's on in the winter. Over here too, but now it's summer. Not so much today, but in from Wednesday, the temperature will be a little bit of rising. Now it's 18 or 19 degrees Celsius, and in the weekend, to the weekend, the temperature will rise, so we can enjoy the last day of Will's vacation into the garden. So now I can get rid of my grid. So I get a little cloth, put some water on it. That is what I like from the graphite. You can get rid of your extra lines. So it not will be smudged in your layer of paint. Because when you let on the grid, you get a little bit confused what belongs there and what not. 6 to 8 degrees tonight. Aha. That's not so warm. I thought, well, yesterday when it became a little bit colder, I have a sauna in the spare room. I said to him, when it become cold, I'm gonna use the sauna because my bones need the warmth. And in the last days, I've have a little bit of a cold. And I can get rid of it. Hello, Barbara. Yes, I've taken a painkiller too today. Sometimes you have to need that. But I can take a lot of painkillers because of the gastric bypass. The only thing I can take is paracetamol. That's the only thing I can use. Yes, me too. Sometimes it's necessary and you needed it, that you can, yeah, can do your normal things. So my lines are almost gone. So now you only get the drawing where everything I have to put. The little bit of stripes, they disappear under your paint. So yes, but in a stronger medicine there is a substance that I not allowed to take. So then it will become difficult. 17th of September, when I got my operation, I only get paracetamol, and I have to do that because yes, I don't know how much pain I have after my operation, but I will see. And will take a week off because I don't put my, yes, codeine, yes, also that is something I don't can take because of my gastric bypass. Because of a special substance that's in the painkiller that we don't get into our stomach. So yes, codeine, I understand it. But when I get my operation, Will is at home that week, because I can do anything, because I don't get to get my head down because of the pressure that you get in your head, and lifting. I don't get to lift, so Billy have to do that week. He have to do a lot of things, and maybe I can paint either, because everything will be swollen. So maybe my eyes are closed and I can't see anything. I have to buy sunglasses for the operation. When the operation is done, I can put on sunglasses. I have to look. Put that. Ah, yes, that is what I saw. There is a standing rock over here, but the picture is so small. And here are, behind are also some different rocks. Yes, that's true. But I hope I can have my vision, that my eyes aren't closed, so I can sit here and do a little bit of painting. I don't know. I hope so. But I have to wait. otherwise, yes, I have to sit, relax. But I'm not a person that can only sit and do nothing. But the operation also will be bigger than, I thought. No, it won't be for long. I have to take care of myself for about 1 week before I can do the things I want to do. So the operation will be on September the 17th. That's on a Thursday, and will bring me to the hospital, and I have to stay in the hospital for I have to be there at quarter of 45 minutes past 2, and the first operation for the eyebrow lift, they put it a scar in my hairline, and they get loose of your skin of your skull, and then they get lifted. Normally they do it above your eyebrows, but he said, I don't want to put you with a scar in your face, so I do it in your hairline. And then they lift this, and that operation will be an hour 15 minutes, and then they do my eyelids, and that will be for 45 minutes to an hour. And when the operation is done, I have to stay. After the operation, I have to stay there for 1 hour, and then Will can get me from the hospital with my deep blue eyes and my sunglasses. I think the dogs will come to me, and when they see me, they walk away. They be afraid. Yes, I hope so too. I've seen pictures on the internet. I have looked up pictures from before and after an eyebrow lift and eyelid correction from a woman that did that. That was so different. Now everybody thinks when they see me, are you angry or something like that, because my wenkbrauw are hanging down, and so they think you are angry, but I never be angry. And then your face is much brighter, much opener. So I hope the best for it, and I will see. I'm not worried. The only thing they do is on the local anesthetic. Will don't like that. Oh, you can better sleep. I said, why? They will do a good job. He don't like operations anyway. Because he has seen me in such a lot of operations. So he don't like it anyway. Yes, the time flies. It's only it's now 15th of July, 15th of August. There's about 8 or 9 weeks from of today. So I'll wait. I will make a picture before I get my operation, and then I'll take a picture after the operation, so I can see the difference too. Yes, about 2 months. So this is the sketch. It's all smudgy now, but that will disappear. I have to stand up. To make this line, the top line, a little bit harder. Otherwise I don't see him anymore. When I put on the flow white with the retarder. So, like that. My flow white. My retarder. Where is my retarder? There's such a mess over here, so I can't find my retarder. I had an open bottle. This one. Yes, this is my open retarder. Ready to paint. I hope so. I have Saturday we were going to IKEA. I don't know if you have That's a Swiss company where you can buy beds and all that kind of things. And they got these brushes. They are very, very soft. And with this brush, I'm gonna make, I'm gonna do the cloud of the Flow White with the retarder. And they are soft hair, dus I don't think you get a lot of strikes, because some of the brushes are too hard. I found, and they are in they become in a package of 3 flat ones and 3 pointed ones. They are also very soft, and I'm gonna try it with them. Now, yes, an IKEA. There on the children's level, they have these brushes, and they are very nice. So I get 2 packages, so I get spare ones. I paint. The retarder. It's a little bit much, but looks a little bit like yogurt. Now, yeah, I used, I had one that was a gift of a friend. She bought them and she didn't like them. I get one from a friend, and that is what I use for my water on the panorama painting. I find I think they are nice. That's what of color of paint? Blue. There's a bit of this. It's a cobalt blue. A bit of, yes, it's much like the picture. So hello, Beverly. So now I have to stand. It's very smooth. So smooth like a baby butt. Yes, everybody have a different feeling of the brushes. Solwort, yes. Some people's names are so difficult to speak or to say. Yes, maybe I can do that. And they are not expensive, so you can always try them. They were in euros. They €1 and 79 cents for a package. Dus I don't know what that is in Australian or in dollars. There's a hair. Ah, come on. Why? So. Okay, Angie, I'll see you later, darling. Today I can only put the blue and the clouds on it. So that can dry. You are bad. That's quick. You're a quick lady. Goedemorgen, Dini. Good morning, Gail. You have to go to work. Yes, things you don't like. Me neither. I think I'll come peek for a while because I think she has to go to work in a bit of time. I want to have a little bit of this one is too thick. I don't want that. Maybe I can get it a little bit off. Like purple. Someone is going crazy outside. Yelling. Ah. My fan brush. Gonna make some clouds. My clean up. Good morning, Maria. Mm. Oh, the blending with IKEA brush is going well also, Angie. This one is for the white. Yes, it's indeed very good to use. Because it's so soft. I'm only making my my own clouds, not the same as in the picture. Because I don't want to copy it. I almost smudge my paint because of the blue. Can you see the top? Yes. I didn't know if it was visible. I have to put crazy voice. All right, thank you, Angie. I want to put my clouds in it. Otherwise it will be dry. Yes, I love it. I didn't know I was here for so long now, because when you are painting, you don't look at the time that you are online. But luckily you say it to me. Yeah, sometimes times fly when you're painting, indeed. That's because you have a lot of fun in it. That's why you are here. To entertain me, Angie. Girls with fun. "16 hours is my longest time with the view free." When you have no fun, you have no life. That's what I always say. I can look if I put my brush in my mouth. So I can enlarge it, I think. I have to now put it a little bit up. This one. So now it's larger. So it's more visible. brush is blending very well. A little bit more light. Maybe I can tell Bertel he is fighting with this blending brush. Maybe, I don't know if there are in French, in Frankrijk, there are also IKEA's. I think so. That he can get these brushes maybe from IKEA, because he is always fighting with his blending brush. Hello Ian, you're back. I'm still busy. clouds are different than in the picture. I don't want to copy it exactly, but yes, I like them. And the IKEA brushes are working very well. So I wanna let this dry. Yes, I think they are looking beautiful, Angie. I will show you a little bit closer because it is 19 minutes past 1. Wow. I have to get my sandwich, darling. Otherwise I fell down here. I will show you closer. I hope I can turn it. Yes. Yes. That's the computer where I'm painting. Lunchtime. Yes. It's an hour past my lunchtime. Because when you have fun, you forget that also. No, I don't want that. But I like it. And then when all the greens are in it, and the palm trees, and the water, I think it will be nice. Yes, I like them too. I make a picture and put it on my Facebook, and I think I come back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow definitely, because tomorrow we are together, and Wednesday not, because his aunt is here. But for now I let it dry. Yes, it will be pops up. Yes, you get then the different layers. Now you can see where the mountain will be, but I painted over it. But that come back later. So thank you, Angie, being here. Ian, thank you very much. And there were a lot of other people, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye, love you.